Oh no.
Okay.
I still use my fax machine.
Jesus.
It is the preferred mode of communication among vampires here in Germany.
Oh.
Heck, I guess that just proves no one is always right about technology.
There are still some always right cognitive distortions to find, my friend. Listen closely. I have the experience of ages. My authority cannot be questioned. With my multi-generational economic expertise, I am confident that market conditions will result in mass layoffs in the next quarter.
Are we repeating the same one, or is this a different one?
He sounds like he's repeating the same lines.
Yeah.
Hold on, you can't know that layoffs are going to happen after the next financial quarter.
I did not say that I was certain, just that I had earned confidence in my prediction.
Yeah, I thought we saw this.
I'm getting deja
part.
vu.
Yeah, we saw this part.
I didn't press
Modern stock markets are run by a cabal of dark cultists,
What?
and one can make educated predictions about their behavior.
Wait,
So confused.
did I hit rewind? I didn't. Okay, I did not hit rewind. I swear I didn't.
Confused. I'm so lost.
God.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh God. This is. Okay. What?
Just keep going.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, they sacrifice all to the dark god of ever-increasing profit. You should know this, Samuel. Their dark gospel reigns supreme in your land.
Hi? Have I been drugged?
I'm so scared.
Are you gonna? Okay, if your father calls you about the tablet again, I think we should just we should just go to bed.
Just
It's not right.
call it a day. Be like, no. Too much in one day.
If your OBS is like, we have rewind time, so you don't have to lose time, I'm going to.
Honey, I have almost an hour in of time on OBS.
Oh, right. I guess I never thought as institutional investment bankers as dark cultists, but you're right. It's
If only they had chosen a more ethical god than unrestrained capitalism.
What the?
I know that turning another into a vampire inevitably results in resentment.
Did my game crash?
I don't know.
I didn't see the curtains. I didn't see anything, but it. Is it because I opened up my web browser? It can't be just because I opened up a web browser.
That we went back in time?
Oh my god! What time is it? Okay, it's an.
About to be 9:30.
Okay. Not. It's 8:29.
I
Okay.
know for a fact that vampires become misanthropic as they age. I do not need your perspective.
Okay. Okay. Is this one new?
Yes, this is new.
Okay.
Thank God.
All right.
And now hold on, you ain't always right. You thinking we're gonna turn into misanthropes is limiting you from making new vampires, but that's just your thinking.
Honey, if you look back on the recording and then just do let me know if there was a double, because I don't trust my eyes or ears
Alright.
anymore.
I will let you know.
Very good, my dear Samuel. Caution is warranted when bringing a new soul into the dark, but I must consider perspectives other than my own. I have not had much good fortune with my children of darkness, but I am indeed not the only judge of character.
You got kids, Andy?
Oh, what? I wonder-
I had many dark children before I recognized the gravity inherent in doing so.
Ah, I see.
Oh, Andy made himself a little children of cults. That's so cute.
I only wish more of my brethren could learn what a responsibility it is to begin the unlife of another.
I think I get it, boss. If I had found folks to listen to other than myself, maybe I wouldn't have joined up with Ernie's gang.
Perhaps, perhaps not. You had plenty of reasons for making the choices you made. Reflecting on them is what helps us to grow.
Yeah, I'm a lucky fella all in all. I did some stuff with those vampires that I was pretty sure erased any humanity I had left, but I was wrong. Them transcendentalists I hold up with were ready to help me no matter how nasty I was. And I know I've done a lot of thinking on my own, but I owe them everything.
I've done a lot of thinking on my own, but I owe them everything. Is that so, Samuel? Can you point out your own distortion there?
Is it disqualified?
I feel like it is disqualifying the positive.
Because it's not mind reading. It isn't blaming.
It's my old favorite sneaking up on me, disqualifying the positive. I did plenty of work on myself.
That's right, Samuel. And why were the transcendentalists able to help you? We just went over it tonight.
I wasn't mind reading?
I wasn't assuming they thought I was scum, which would have been mind reading. I let them help me.
Excellent, Samuel. Your capacity for self-reflection, and so quickly, is truly inspiring. I almost feel as though my blood is circulating on its own.
What a proud papa.
Aww.
Oh, come on, Andy. I'm just a fella.
You have earned a reprieve from disqualifying the positive, my friend. Embrace it. I believe we have had a productive session today. Let us not press matters. This is difficult work, and you are handling it wonderfully. How do you feel?
You know, I feel okay. Somehow it's better than feeling good. What happened is what happened. Some bad stuff happened to me, and I did some bad stuff. And none of it lasts forever. That's the nice thing about having all the time in the world.
Your trials have made you wise indeed, my dear Samuel. Now rest, my friend. You shall soon share your wisdom with your clients. I wish you a good night.
Yeah, I believe it's early coffin time for me tonight. Have a good night, Andy.
You as well, Samuel. Rest in peace.
God, please don't freeze on me. Don't give me a repeat. Oh, thank God.
Samuel, greetings. You look a bit pale. May I offer you something to drink?
Oh, let's see what we got in the diary. Okay, it's this one.
Okay. It's been a hell of a month. I've got a full caseload of clients. I'm picking up new friends at Immernaut, and Andy says I've been doing a great job. I learned 3 more cognitive distortions tonight, and I think I'm really getting the hang of this thing. I'm also learning a lot about Crimson. There's something special about that lady. I can see why Andy's a fan of hers. Seems like she could be doing a lot more than running a bar, but maybe that's me doing some should statements. Oh, I took a little trip to Dresden. Heck of a place. They had this emperor named Augustus the Strong who spent all Germany's money on porcelain. Wish I could have been his therapist.
Yeah, you got any drinker's blood?
I know you are joking. You will not dilute your blood before a session.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, you're right. I just don't know who I'm meeting tonight. Is it gonna be Dr. Drayne or that Lord Luridus fella?
Hang on, let me... This got me thinking... What's his name?
You only met a single individual last time, and you will meet only a single individual this time. Do not let Dr. Drayne's avoidance of accountability confuse you.
You saw the guy, though. Lord Luridus ain't nothing like Dr. Drayne.
And why do you think that is, Samuel?
Opposites attract. I doubt it's opposites.
No, it's easier for Dr. Drayne to blame his name.
Ludicrous at this point.
Yes.
Well, maybe it's easier for Dr. Drayne to blame Lord Luridus.
How do you say it? Lurderous?
Ludicrous. Sounds like ludicrous, but it's not. It's ludicrous.
I give up.
Yeah.
Ludicrous
Correct,
it is.
Samuel. A mild change in personality would be within Dr. Drayne's control. Luridus is not, and therefore, Dr. Drayne relinquishes control. Prepare yourself, my friend. Let us find the darkness that lives within Dr. Drayne.
Okay.
Blaming.
Yeah, definitely blaming.
Nosferatu.
Mind read.
Nah, he's not really. Yeah, always right. Yeah, I think so. Labeling? Because I know if he turned into the other one, he labels a lot.
Yeah, I think we're dealing with Dr. Drayne first again, though. I forgot what personalization was. I can't
personalization is it's my fault that it smells like garlic. It's my anxiety that's causing the smell of garlic.
Yeah, then let's go with labeling.
Yeah, because he doesn't really give off the other ones.
Yeah.
Cool. We all good.
All right, I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Please be Dr. Drayne. Please be Dr. Drayne. Honey, give us a prayer.
God, I'm too scared, honey. I'm too scared.
Oh God, the Edward Cullen of sluts.
Do not fear, Samuel. I shall not let Dr. Drayne hurt you, no matter what he is calling himself. Do what you do best.
I will, I promise. And here he comes, whoever he is today.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Yay!
Yay!
Dr. Drayne! How are you? How is your day, Dr. Drayne?
Mr. Jekyll, you beautiful man. You beautiful twink, iron deficient man. Welcome back.
The irony that is iron deficiency.
Somewhat taciturn today, then. Well, don't be upset with me. I did warn you about that beast. At least now you recognize the urgency in being rid of him.
You're iron deficient.
Perhaps now we can stop beating about the bush and actually fix my addiction problem.
I'm here to help, but if we're gonna lick this thing, we gotta do it honestly, and that means getting to the root of the problem.
I tire of this self-examination process. There must be something efficacious that I can do. Perhaps some sort of aversion therapy. I am willing to do whatever it takes to make that villain just go away.
Then you gotta be willing to address the big old elephant in the room.
And what is that?
It's kind of ain't that bad. You and him are the same person.
No, dude. That. The Edward slut is not hot.
No.
You and Lord Luridus ain't two different people. You keep talking about him like he's someone else, but you both got the same brain in there.
That is true.
This is going to get very touchy, very quickly.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna.
Multiple personality disorder is not really something to. In Western terms, there are very few when it comes to this part.
Complete and utter nonsense. You've met him. We share absolutely nothing in common. And what's more, I am fully aware that he hates me. Take a look at this note he left on my desk.
He left you a note. Oh, this has to be good. What was it? What did it
We
say?
have to gamble about it. I better say go fuck yourself at this point, because at this point where it's like,
Yeah, probably.
or either that or something about his penis. I can just picture it now. It's somewhere along those lines of the slit talking. It's ready.
God. Just like, hey, you have
That's
some.
supposed to be micro penis.
Oh my God.
I called it. I called it.
Oh my God. You know what? You gotta give him
Oh.
props. So he actually looks kind of cute on the face.
The face is. I could see he did way too much on the face.
That's kind of cute.
I would love that as a sticker though. Like the face bit. Let me get this off my fucking screen.
Indeed.
Oh my god, it's Taze!
Humor, to be sure. Certainly nothing I would produce.
Mr. Hyde has far too much attraction to his own penis. It's just. It's definitely a 14-year-old, you know? Drawing
yeah.
chicks all over the place.
Ain't he got the same penis though?
Quite so. I have no doubt he does the most terrible things with it.
God. Oh,
Honey, you wanted to play therapist today.
Lord. And I don't regret it. It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Very beautiful.
It'll be a minute before this gets off our screen. There we go.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got a different brain than you do, but the same penis. Something ain't adding up here, Doc.
I resent what you are suggesting. I have no effect on what Lord Luridus does.
Nah, that was a control one, no.
No, it's
Maybe Nosferatu? It's not labeling, it's not, like, unless, no, because it's saying his name. Is it blaming?
Dr. Drayne seems to assign himself no responsibility
it
at
is
all for the
blaming.
actions of Lord Luridus. Is this fair?
I resent what you are suggesting. I have no effect on what Lord Luridus does.
I know you're a pretty responsible fella, but you're giving Lord Luridus more credit than he deserves.
What on earth are you talking about?
You know
Careful,
that old
Sam.
stereotype mortals like to spread about us where we can't go into a place until we're invited?
A ludicrous idea with no basis in scientific truth.
you think he named him Luterus for his like
'Cause he's
ludicrous
illiterate?
behavior?
Oh.
I mean, you could be illiterate too. You're right. We both have far too different. We are 2 different pages, but we got the same outcome in which he's stupid. So
God.
it works. It works. I'll keep it. I'll take it.
Ain't you giving Lord Luridus your permission to come in and do what he does when you take that plasma stuff?
I didn't invite him
Ooh.
in the first time. I had no idea what I had created. That his presence would become an addiction was not known to me.
Dr. Drayne, you're a scientist. Your stock and trade is in facts, ain't it? Let's leave thought out of this for now. You gotta be my scientist here and stick to what we know.
Ooh.
Very well. Yes. The genesis of Lord Luridus was in the actions and choices I took. Are you quite satisfied?
Doc, we ain't here for my satisfaction. Do you really think that?
Well, the fact that I am upset right now certainly lends credence to the idea that you are trying to shame me.
I won't lie to you, Doc. The people that Lord Luridus has hurt probably would have a bone to pick with you. But I ain't here to punish nobody. That ain't the way to help you. In this room, we're working together. You're doing the hard work, and I'm just giving you support. Catch my drift, partner?
And so you do me even greater shame through kindness. I cannot win. Perhaps I should simply let that beast, Lord Luridus, have his way with me.
Should.
You'd rather have yourself have your way with yourself than face the problem specifically?
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my.
It's like, I really should just go fuck myself then.
I. Oh god.
Come on now, Doc. You're jumping right to doom there. There are so many ways this therapy thing could go for you. It ain't we destroy Lord Luridus or Lord Luridus wins. Jumping right to catastrophe just ain't realistic. Already you're fighting him by being here. That means there's definitely something in the middle. And working together, we'll make things better. Maybe not completely better. This work ain't never done.
Of course, I am forgetting myself. I'm not usually prone to extremes. I shall attempt to be more mindful.
I ain't expecting you to be perfect, Doc. And I don't want you to expect perfection from yourself either. What I'm asking you for is self-compassion.
Dr. Drayne is so cute when he's like this better.
I know.
He's just a baby.
That ain't erasing blame. It's just approaching yourself from a place of understanding. That's a scientific method, ain't it?
I doubt many in the scientific community would agree with such a statement, but I believe I understand the thrust of it.
Aww. The little nerd.
We cannot address facts if we mask them in emotionality.
That's exactly it, Doc. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Indeed. Thus my attempt to synthesize the thought properly.
Well, thank the dark powers that made us. Someone in here's the smart one.
Very well. We shall take a strategic, scientifically sound approach. We will agree upon facts, develop hypotheses, test and validate. If I rely on the science, I will never be wrong.
Well,
Always right.
yeah.
Hold on a sec. Before we jump in, Doc, I gotta challenge you. Even science ain't gonna make it certain you're always right. The answers science gives you might not be the answers that are best for you. I just want you to keep your mind open, all right?
My mind is always open. I'm a scientist.
A very narrow-minded one.
I'm just gonna reflect that back to you and see if you think that's true. You're saying being a scientist means your mind is always, without fail, open.
Well, I suppose that sounds a bit ridiculous. Very well. I shall endeavor to ensure that my thinking is flexible.
He's
baby.
a little confused, but he's getting it. He's got the right attitude to it. Slowly but surely.
Well, sounds good to me, compadre. Let's start assembling them facts. Can I ask you some questions then?
You may. Let us begin.
All right, so you told me that the thing that makes your plasma addicting is how good it makes you feel when you wake up from it. From your scientific perspective, what makes it feel good?
From a chemical perspective, good feelings, or positive emotions, are the result of neurotransmitter action.
When you think about it, it's just his iron deficiency being brought back to its...
Yeah, because he's
Help.
actually drinking plasma.
Yeah.
Considering the specific emotions felt in the immediate moment are contentment and satisfaction, it is certain that I am experiencing an oxytocin and dopamine release.
Oh god, Sam's gonna get so lost in this conversation.
Yep.
It is a primal limbic response. In laboratory settings, we observe a constant drive in animals towards stimulating the release of amygdala-receptive neurotransmitters.
I think you're gonna need to boil that down for me, Doc.
I did not come here to teach, but so be it. Ask your questions.
Oh. Oh. How is all this science stuff relevant? Sam, you asked them to speak in science.
I want to hear him how he says neurotransmitters.
Do it.
What's this about neurotransmitters?
I
Oh,
was looking
doesn't
for
it-
like a neurotransmitters type of slurring of the words of Western cultures.
Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that neurons use to communicate with each other. For example, social bonding reliably triggers a release of oxytocin, creating a sense of security and attachment.
So, if I'm reading you right, when I'm feeling all snug after a good feed, it's them oxytocin neurotransmitters doing their thing?
Exactly. This process is an integral part of our brain's reward system, encouraging behaviors that are perceived as beneficial for our survival and well-being.
So it is.
Survival feels good, basically.
Yes, though I would not publish such a statement in an academic paper.
Okay. I doubt we want to leave this one for last, right?
Yeah, we kind of did.
True. Do you want to do the limbic system or this one?
Limbic.
Well, what's the limbic system do?
The limbic system functions as the emotional center of the brain, responsible for emotional responses such as joy, fear, and anger.
So, it's like the part of my brain deciding if I should be scared of a rattlesnake, or happy about a belly full of blood?
Precisely. It plays a crucial role in forming memories and making decisions based on emotional experiences. Often called the lizard brain, it's evolutionarily one of the older parts of the brain, indicating its fundamental role in regulating survival instincts.
I've been called lizard brain before, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a compliment. So what's all this stuff really mean in the end, Doc? Why's this neurotransmitter stuff even matter?
An intriguing question. Naturally, emotion does not have a practical evolutionary application on its own. However, these emotions signal to the reptilian brain whether or not we are under threat.
Oh, well, dang, now I think we're getting somewhere. I think the answer's right in front of us.
Oh? And what is it that your rooting, tooting brain can synthesize that mine cannot?
You're hungry? You're a hangry person. That's what
is
you
a
are.
hangry person.
He needs to live in the woods. I don't know any of these.
Sam.
Lord Luterus feels safe.
Sam.
Oh god, I think I'm gonna have to save. There's
Sam, this man is hungry. This man deprives himself of what he needs to survive. What do you...
which one we picking?
Last one. Last one, my dear. Lord Ludacris feels safer than Drayne.
I was ready to pick. He needs to live in the woods. You sure? This feels like the most unhinged of dumb answers. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer, you know?
No.
Damn it.
You don't feel safe on your own. Taking that plasma forces you to get that neurotransmitter hit.
An intriguing theory. However, evidence stands against it. Like it or not, I am a vampire. The only thing that may threaten me is the sun or a more powerful vampire.
Yeah, your Hyde version.
And also, you not
I should
drinking
not
enough
be
blood.
experiencing feelings of mortal danger. I am not immortal. Logically, I should know such a thing is ridiculous.
Should.
There's them should statements again, Doc. It doesn't matter what logic says. You still got that part of your brain that says it's in danger, and that part doesn't care about logic.
An astute point, and an inconvenient one. That we should be saddled with such vestigial, primal concerns is most unfortunate.
Can't avoid the fact that we still got them human concerns. At least we don't gotta poop, huh?
Oh dear, and you are doing so well. At least I have nothing to fear from you.
It's true, though. We're still animals, partner. We gotta satisfy the animal. Just not through pooping.
Sir, that's not what
Sam, you were doing so
like
well.
from here to here it's great. From here you
Just Sam, there's some parts you don't have to include.
You sweet, sweet summer child. Like,
But we are immortal. Why do we have animal needs, fears, and emotions? What possible use do they have? It is such a disappointing notion, however, to think that we cannot transcend our reptilian brain, even when we are beyond death.
We're dealing in facts, though, and I think what we're coming to is that your reptilian brain doesn't feel safe.
Which is absolutely ridiculous, but I must admit that it is somehow true. Ugh, what a devastating revelation. Dr. Drayne, for all his scientific achievement, is just an emotional little laboratory rat who bases all his decisions in fear.
Labeling. Labeling
And you just
himself.
jump right to that extreme. You're probably the smartest fella I ever met, Doc. You ain't a science god, but who is? I think there's a lot of room between being a lab rat and being the perfect logical being.
You are, of course, correct. I am letting my emotions get the better of me. Most unscientific.
Oh, he's
Doc,
growing.
I want to go back to one of them things I was telling you about in our first session, and that's self-compassion.
he's by far the most developed into this therapy. He's getting
No.
somewhere. He's getting somewhere.
Yeah, baby.
Let's say you had some vampire apprentice, a scientist like you, who didn't know nothing like what you know, and said they were down on themselves for all the reasons you are. What would you say to them?
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, I would explain that progress is non-linear. The scientific method, in fact, celebrates failure. That which does not conform to theory still informs theory.
Any chance you could put the scientist away and talk to their human side?
Well, I suppose I would say that it is fine, that all things are temporary, and the universe does not care to condemn them.
So how can we get you to say them things to yourself, Doc?
No.
My situation is not the same. I was trained in the age of discovery. I bear the responsibility for that age.
Drayne.
You get somewhere that it's like,
Drayne, you're right there. You're right there, my boy.
you place nice right in front of him, and then he grabs and flings it out the window. Yeah. This is fun.
What if this project of mine, to create the blood that will sustain the world, is not what I am here for? Then what is my purpose?
Well, let me ask you, what's the purpose of a gopher?
Rodentia, Geomedae. Rodents endemic to North America, known for their tunneling ability and as agricultural pests. I believe they are the prey of owls, snakes, and coyotes, and are omnivorous themselves, consuming vegetables, insects, and small mammals.
I wasn't expecting you to be so thorough. I don't think I knew half that stuff.
I have come to learn nearly everything there is to know about mammalian biology as a result of my research. Please get to the point.
I think I forgot what it was now.
You know what?
To be fair, I too would be thrown off.
I wasn't even expecting it. I was caught off guard myself. I was like, oh, wait.
I didn't know that they were omnivores. I thought they were just okay.
Well,
Smaller mammals. Okay, that's pretty good information. Okay. Well,
you learn something new every day, I guess.
God.
That is not encouraging.
Hold on a sec, I think I've got it.
Oh. Like a gopher. Gophers are real cute.
Gophers have purpose. Oh.
So he's like a gopher, is what you're saying.
Let's see, what is with all these responses? What?
Gophers are cute, that's all.
Gophers have a purpose.
Gophers have a purpose. Driving people crazy, that's what. Used to wreak havoc on the farmland back in Missouri.
Absolutely ridiculous. That is not their purpose. It's an ill-informed anthropocentric philosophy defined and subscribed to entirely by said anthropocentrists.
I didn't know bugs could do that.
Oh my god. I can feel Drayne getting slightly more annoyed.
He's like at first he's like, oh, this man making sense, and now he's like, oh my God, stupid.
Yeah, what- It's like, is this what my therapy has come down to?
Like
The
too bad
Western-
about gophers.
Anthropocentrists,
God
not
dang it.
arthropods. Humans. Homo sapiens.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yup, look at that face. Yup,
That's the
yup,
face I
that's
expected.
yeah, that yup, yup, that yeah, that's pretty much how I figured this was gonna go. Yep.
I am saying that you have created a purpose for the gopher that the gopher is entirely unaware of.
So, who made your purpose, Dr. Drayne?
I see where it's
Ooh.
getting now. Okay.
Ooh.
Touche.
Ooh, that was
Touche.
good. That was really good right there.
Really caught himself there, huh?
What?
Oh?
Well, I did, I suppose.
Oh?
So if you made it, you can change it, right?
But how can I change my purpose? I have always been a scientist. So that's what I am.
Oh,
Dr. Drayne
Really?
appears to see himself only as a scientist. I fear this is an overly simplistic interpretation of himself.
Nosferatu?
But how can I change my purpose? I have always been a scientist. So that's what I am.
Because it's black and white
Science
thinking.
is just
Yeah.
what you do, compadre. That's one of them anthropocentric philosophies you mentioned.
I really wish he'd fumble these words. Just for the heck of it.
I'm actually impressed that he's
I know, it's very great.
You're overgeneralizing about yourself. Dr. Drayne's in there, and he's more than the things he knows are his job title.
That's the problem. I'm not sure that he is.
All right, well, let's take that scientific approach and try to figure out who the man behind the scientist is.
Very well. If we look at the behavior of our subject, myself, we can infer a few things.
I wonder how this.
If we examine my behavior, one can draw a comparison to a threatened higher-thinking mammal. I spend much time in ensuring personal safety and security.
What about your more peaceful moments? What do they look like?
I believe these feelings are only medically induced through my special plasma. However, Dr. Drayne appears to be at rest when he is full and satisfied.
And your synthetic blood doesn't do that for you.
I am forced to admit that at present, it does not.
Dr. Drayne, what do you think of drinking something a little more fresh and human?
I will not. I do not have to. That depraved vampire, Lord Lyridus, is the source of all that is base and vulgar about my person.
So it is that he's hungry. His body is trying to literally tell him, you're hungry, you are starving, and this man's like, nah, I'm good.
I'm not sure. Okay, because I can't tell if this is a always right or is it a labeling.
Blaming.
Is he blaming?
Doc, you're blaming Lord Lyridus for something common to all vampires, including yourself. We need blood. That's just how it is. Ain't Lord Lyridus's fault. Now, I know you ain't comfortable with that need, but you can't offload everything you ain't happy with onto Lord Lyridus. That just makes him worse.
You have not been listening to me at all if you believe I have absolved myself of all vampiric frailty.
I didn't say that. I'm saying you're distancing yourself from your needs by saying they're Lord Lyridus's needs. Well, what if you indulged Lord Lyridus once in a while? Maybe you could keep him from coming out.
Do you not understand what I have been working toward for the last 400 years?
You're anemic.
Mm-hmm.
I will finally be able to transcend this thing that I am. I shall be a parasite no more.
Labeling.
He's calling himself a
Come on,
parasite.
Dr. Drayne, what you are ain't a parasite. Look what you've done with your time here.
But you're on the floor, babies. Oh, don't do babies.
Oh, forgive me for wanting to transcend the lifestyle of a female mosquito.
I mean,
Female mosquitoes specifically?
yeah. Yeah, that's.
Well, heck, maybe you wouldn't be so keen to transcend if you didn't call yourself them names. We all gotta consume to live, Bronco. Ain't no such thing as a perpetual life machine.
I believe you are trying to invoke the first law of thermodynamics.
Hmm?
Huh? Okay, I'm not the only. So, where did thermodynamics come into?
Refresh my memory.
Energy cannot be destroyed or created in an isolated system. It can only be transformed.
Oh, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tim looks so unsure the moment he stepped in, and he's just even more unsure now.
Well, it is a salient point, I must admit.
Dr. Drayne, we really gotta talk about some kind of middle path here. Back home, we tried the whole abstinence thing a few times, and it didn't go too well. We tried to stop drinking, and that just made people only do bad drinking. We tried telling teenagers sex was evil, and that just made them want it even more while being ashamed of themselves. What if you just tried to do some of them things Lord Lourdes does? Just don't do them the way he does.
I find the idea utterly repellent.
Yeah, but then you go and take that plasma, and Lord Lourdes makes the decisions. We don't want that, right?
Fine. Fine. I'll drink some blood.
Jesus, it's like pulling out a tooth. Or a thing in this particular moment.
But I warn you, Sam, the price of failure is most dear. If I should lose my humanity, all of humanity will lose.
Nosferatu, no? Should?
Is it? Because he had the
Oh,
should
okay,
in there. So
okay.
I'm like, is it should or is it Nos? Okay,
The entire
Nosferatu.
world
Okay,
will
that's
suffer
true,
for
yeah.
Dr. Drayne's failure. This is a stark vision for the future that he holds.
Yes, Nosferatu.
But
Black
I
and
warn you,
white.
Sam, the price of failure is most dear. If I should lose my humanity, all of humanity will lose.
I see it. Trickery. Trickery.
Or you pick yourself up and try again. Ain't that what the scientific method's all about? It ain't winning and losing. It ain't the end of humanity if things don't go perfectly. You're predicting the future, hombre. Ain't nothing scientific about that.
You think so? I can't imagine someone with my highly rational mind feeling so strongly if my prediction weren't firmly rooted in fact.
I know it all seems real heavy right now. Just show yourself a little compassion and patience. Beating yourself up over a future that ain't happened yet isn't gonna help you. We need to go back to this thing I brought up before. You're a smart fella, Dr. Drayne, but sometimes you're forgetting vampire commonality. We've all felt like the world was ending or that we're awful monsters, but them feelings are our perceptions alone.
Yes, I'm aware. Perhaps I've been a little too human in my wobbles. However, you forget my training in history. I am not an average vampire. I was trained by the great Professor William Harvey. I have had 4 centuries to unlock the secrets of animal biology. I have a duty to humanity and to my own legacy. A duty I should not fail in. Otherwise, what was it all for?
Nosferatu?
Otherwise, what was it all for? Doc, I don't know if you've ever played poker, but the way you're talking is like going all in every hand. You think you ain't got a legacy already? All that research you done? If I were you, I'd be damn proud of myself. You know what the difference is between you and vampires who never improve themselves?
He's here?
You're here. You've made a commitment to getting your head on straight, and you're getting there, my friend. Already you're making some big changes and investing in yourself. I can see it. So let's cut Dr. Drayne a break. How about it, amigo? He doesn't need the weight of the world on him. There's only one thing he should do, and that's have a little understanding and empathy for himself. You get me?
James being so cute.
No.
Yes, I get you. Very well. I shall try to keep a clear head. And I will arrange to drink some real blood. There's plenty of it in the lab. I shall just liberate some of it.
Good man. We'll talk about how it's gone next month, all right? Indeed. Until then, Sam. And thank you for your patience.
Oh, baby! It just makes you want to just give him a stick and be like, you did great.
I ain't got nothing but time, amigo. You can thank me by being patient with yourself. All the same, you have my thanks. I shall see you in a few weeks then. Farewell.
Well done indeed, Samuel. I think we are starting to see a new version of the good doctor in the making.
I hope you're right, boss. That fella's awful hard on himself.
That is normal, my friend. Being a vampire takes a lot of self-acceptance. He is only taking his first steps in discovering this.
Yeah, fair enough. It took other people forgiving me for me to forgive myself.
And now you pass on this gift of compassion to Dr. Drayne. Now, Samuel, the evening is still young. See what the night has to offer downstairs.
That sounds good, Andy.
Rest in peace, my friend.
I always come out of the doc sessions feeling dumber than ever.
Okay.
Great session with the doc tonight. Sometimes he's been a big ol' nerd. His being a big old nerd can be a real help. He's looking at his problem more rationally now. Likes to blame Lord Ludicrous for his more animal needs, that is. He denies his own needs and Ludicrous fills them. Has a lot of his own identity tied up in being a rational scientist. Wants to transcend being a vampire. Must drink real blood. I encourage the doctor to drink some real blood. I think his head ain't clear because he's starving. I think he gets that it's a biology thing. Finally, we get to the point that this man is starving himself.
Hooray!
About time.
He was doing abstinence far too strictly.
I'll check in with Crimson. She's always got some bartender's wisdom to share.
He was doing
Howdy, Crimson. Looks like a nice crowd tonight.
Abstinence.
He was doing abstinence on the wrong thing.
Yeah, basically, he was. That's great. Would you consider that a vampiric eating disorder?
I think it would be. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it would
It
be.
It just clicked. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Wow.
God, the poor baby.
Stars are aligning.
Oh, the poor baby.
And now we just see him as a gopher now.
God.
They're always a nice crowd, cowboy. We like to maintain an asshole-free zone.
I'll try not to be an asshole then.
I'm not worried about you, cowboy. You had a session tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, with the doctor fella. We had a hard talk about what being a vampire means. He's having a hard time coming to terms with it, even after 400 years.
I can understand that. I've stopped aging for the last 20 years and don't know how I feel about it yet.
Hold on.
How do you think it went with it?
I think we're finally getting somewhere, actually. It's funny, a lot of vampires forget they're human, but he keeps forgetting he's a vampire. But just like we can't opt out of being human, we can't opt out of being vampires either.
Must have been a hard talk, cowboy. I sometimes wonder what I am. Staying the same age, drinking Andy's blood to live. Don't get me wrong. I like not being dead, but I still feel like I'm living on borrowed time.
Is this a good time to ask why you don't just join the dark side? It ain't that bad being dead.
Especially with Andy on your side.
I'm just not sure what I'd do with forever, you know? Eternity's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think a lot of us vampires can't answer that question either. And I don't think there's one answer anyway.
There you go. So I guess I'll keep putting off the question.
but nobody's rushing you, Crimson.
You think I'd let anyone? But thanks for listening, cowboy. Now why don't you go mingle?
Oh god. Please, not the eyeball lady again.
Oh, I thought you loved her.
There's too much to see, if you will.
I see.
There's a new fella in the kink room who's very interested to meet you.
Oh?
I guess I'll go be social then. Thanks, Crimson. Wait a sec, that ain't...
Who is?
Greetings, my child.
Why did Sam know him? Wait, what's...
Keep your distance, amigo. I know our kind ain't had good history, but I ain't in the mood for an exorcism or nothing.
Priest?
Yep. A gothic priest.
This is getting fucking strange. Out of everything, I wasn't expecting a priest this soon. Or a priest in general.
Ah, my child of the dark. If I were to exorcise you, nothing would be left when I was done.
Oh.
Okay, this is getting... Crimson? I trust Crimson's judgment, but are they fucking...
Only the good Lord is free of sin. We are...
Holy
Oh,
smokes,
God.
what Bible
Damn it.
have you been reading?
Sorry, I keep smacking my...
For
Keyboard.
shame!
I know my scripture, my son. However, I am by scripture and dark metal ordained, not by any church of man.
Okay, a gothic preacher.
Yep.
Gothic father?
Yep.
So, you're some kind of freelance priest?
Yes, I suppose I am. It is the only way I can give succor to those who need it most.
So I gotta ask, seeing as we're in a kink room, what kind of sucker are we talking about?
Hey, Sam's got a point, though. This is getting really wild very quickly.
I follow in the path of the Lord. I share my body, and I share my blood.
This... You may have to cut this out, but... I was scrolling through Insta right now. I think before you came into the call, there was a reel I saw of a father. It was a father priest sucking the soul out of males' dicks to to suck away the sin. It was a news article.
See.
I forgot to send it to you.
I see.
This
Interesting.
is giving that specific shit.
I see.
I share my blood and I share my body. Take me. This is interesting. I feel like he would get along very well with Bert.
Yes.
Feels like a Bert type of snack, you know?
Ain't this a little blasphemous for your kind?
To whom, my child? God is in everything, including you, sweet vampire. Can God blaspheme against himself? I merely wish to give comfort to those who live in darkness. And so, I choose to live in darkness with them.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this character. I'm looking at... Kyron? Kyron, that's how you say his name?
I think so.
And all I see is a father priest Kiss band member.
Oh my god.
If Kiss went gothic church style, this seems about right.
Oh my god, imagine that was
Come,
the
my son.
inspiration.
I shall give succor
It should
to you.
be. Oh, can you use another word?
Well, all right. Maybe if you stop calling it that.
Please, Sam. Please encourage it to stop. God damn. Okay.
Dang it, you flinched.
I did not, my son. I do not fear death. But perhaps I should fear clumsy vampires.
Crap. Hey, it's been a while. I haven't played this version of this bit. Myrtle. Jesus!
That's what the priest is gonna say.
Well, Sam did have a sucker type of meal, huh? This God.
Thou shalt not want, my son. Are you comforted?
This feels like a kink rooms type of situation.
I don't want to be here no more. I feel like I walked into a conversation I wasn't supposed to.
You're like, I feel like just this scene and imagining us like sitting in the back eating popcorn. Like, should we be leaving or should we
Yes.
watch?
Yeah, I guess I am.
I know those of my faith have hunted your kind. Perhaps we fear our own sin, so we seek the sins of others.
It's got very steamy in a way I wasn't expecting.
I very much did.
I seek only the Lord in everything. As do we all, whether we know it or not.
You ain't wrong, I suppose. Hey, a little awkward, but what's your name, fella?
I am Kieran. It means little dark one. The night always did call to me.
I love his voice. Okay, I love it so much.
Well, Kieran, I'm Sam, and I appreciate the blood, but I'm gonna turn in. I'm a little sleepy now.
Go with God, my child of the night.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
A fine evening to you, Samuel. Are you ready for tonight's session with Signora Deste?
I'm at a loss for words.